everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on my current favorite makeup products. Actually, it's not just makeup, so current favorite beauty products. I don't do too many of these on my channel, like the monthly favorites, because personally I feel like 1 month is not enough for something to become my favorite. I would have to try the product more than 30 days for it to become my holy grail, and for me to come up here and recommend it to you and tell you to go buy it and if it's worth buying. I hope I'm making sense and not confusing you, because I would love to continue doing these types of videos. I just can't promise that I'll be doing them every single month, maybe every other month. And I also plan on doing my current favorite drugstore products. Alright, so before I start the video, I just want to real quickly go over my experience with BeautyCon this past weekend. And like I mentioned in my other video, that it was my first time at BeautyCon and it was amazing. But I was so irritated and upset because I lost my charger for my vlogging camera and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was planning on buying one on my way to LA. I was gonna stop at Best Buy, but we were running so late. We got to LA later than we expected and I had to rush. I had to get ready because I had a meeting, and after that meeting I had an event, so I was rushing through my shower, getting ready, and let's not even talk about LA traffic. It was insane. And I really wanted to vlog everything and share it with you guys, but that didn't work out. But I did manage to get a lot of clips on my Snapchat. Alright, so BeautyCon was on Saturday at the LA Convention Center, and we didn't realize how close our hotel was to the convention center. We literally just crossed the street and that's where BeautyCon was. So I love that because I didn't have to rush through everything and didn't have to deal with traffic or anything like that. I was really nervous going into the center. I don't know why I get like that when there's so many people. It was just so overwhelming, but it was a good feeling. It wasn't like, oh, I have to leave, I don't want to be here. It was a good feeling. And the QVC family, Vita Liberata family, were so nice to me. They made me feel comfortable, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that stopped by the booth. I have to say my favorite part was seeing people's reaction to the before and after results. Me and a couple of other girls from the Vita Liberata team were applying self-tanners on everyone that stopped by the booth, and I loved it. I loved seeing their reaction. Only thing was, Vita Liberata wasn't selling any of their products that day. They were just there to show what the product looks like, and they were giving out samples. But if you guys are interested in purchasing Vita Liberata products, I have a coupon code. I will put it somewhere right here, as well as the description box, so be sure to check that out. My overall experience with BeautyCon was amazing. I would love to go to every single BeautyCon if I could. Alright, and now let's move on to my current favorite beauty product. Alright, so the first product I want to talk about is my setting powder from Mercier, and this is in the shade Translucent, and this is definitely a holy grail. If you don't have this, you have to get it. I know this is a little on the pricier side, but it's definitely worth saving your money for. Maybe you can ask for this on your birthday or Christmas. I love setting my concealer with this. It just locks it in, it doesn't budge, and I don't get any crease lines. I used to only set my concealer with this and sometimes bake over here, but now I set my whole face with this. I love how it makes my foundation matte and it makes my foundation last all day. And the way I apply that, I just use either my damp sponge, so I'll apply my foundation with this and then my concealer, and then I'll just dab it in here and set it under my eyes. And for the rest of my face, I just take a brush like this or any powder brush and just apply it everywhere like this. Alright, next thing I want to talk about is a foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, and oh my goodness. Like I mentioned in my other video, I'm so mad at myself for not picking this up sooner. I love this thing. I use it every single time I go out. And this is what it looks like. I am in the shade 123, and it's a little bit lighter right now because I've been self-tanning, but it's not too bad. So I just apply this directly onto my skin, and then I'll blend it out with a beauty blender, or you can use a stippling brush. This foundation looks so good in pictures and also in person. It doesn't look cakey at all. So I highly recommend this foundation. And if you're wondering what type of skin I have, mine is combination. I have really dry skin and my T-zone gets oily, but this foundation just works on the oily part and the dry part, so I just love it. Alright, next is a concealer that I've been reaching for the past couple of months. I just love this concealer. It's not too light, it's not too cakey. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Warm. This concealer goes perfectly with the Mercier setting powder. Actually, This and the Ultra HD foundation stick and Lauder Mercier powder, just a big happy family. Next up, we got the POREfessional from Benefit. This is a primer, and this primer is perfect if you have oily skin. I don't have oily skin, but I still use this because I have larger pores, so this fills up my pores and it makes my foundation go on really smoothly. So I'll use this alone sometimes, depends how my skin feels, and sometimes I'll use it with another primer. But I mainly apply this on my T-zone, so I'll apply it on my forehead, nose, a little bit on my cheeks because that's where I mostly have pores, and on my chin. And I'm almost out of this. I probably have like maybe 4 more uses, and then I have to get a new one. Alright, next up are mascaras. I have 2 mascaras right here. So the first one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is already dried out because I'm almost done with it. I need to get a new one, and this is the only mascara I've been using lately for my upper lashes. And for my lower lashes, I love using the Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation because the wand on this is really thin, so I like using it on my lower lashes because I have really tiny lower lashes. So yep, I'll use this on my lower lashes, and I use this on my upper lashes. Alright, next is a liquid lipstick. Every time I wear this lipstick, I always get asked what I have on my lips, and it's the Ofra Laguna Beach liquid lipstick, and this is the perfect shade. You can wear this during nighttime or daytime, or with minimal makeup, dramatic makeup, whatever you want. It's the perfect lipstick. I can't even see what I did. I need a mirror. I have a lot of liquid lipsticks, and all the formulas are very different, and this is the only one so far, not just this one. Ofra Cosmetics in general are the only liquid lipsticks that don't dry out your lips. They keep the lips really hydrated and still give you that matte look. I highly recommend all the liquid lipsticks from Ofra Cosmetics. I think I still have my 30% off. That's a lot of money. I'll have to check if I still have that, and if I do, I will leave it in the description box for you if you are interested in purchasing anything from Ofra Cosmetics. Next up, I have these Pixi wipes. These are the Lash Nourish makeup remover pads. So these will remove your eye makeup and also be gentle on your eyelashes and hydrate them. I love these things. Let me show you what they look like. This is what they look like, really thin, small eye pads. And sometimes I'll use this all over the face if I'm being too lazy to wash my face. I know that's so bad, it's really bad. And every time I sleep with my makeup or don't properly remove my makeup, I start breaking out, I don't know, over here. So this thing has 80 pads in there, and it says that it's a waterproof makeup dissolver, and this has argan oil in there. Again, this is from Pixi. Next up, I have this Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. I love this thing. I love using this on my eyelid when I want to apply a pigment and make the eyeshadow pop. So if you love working with glitter and pigments and you're looking for a good glue, I highly recommend the Too Faced Glue or Glitter Glue Primer. Only thing with this is if you're going to apply it, make sure you're looking down and apply it on your eyelid and wait a few seconds till it kind of dries but doesn't dry completely. So if you apply it and open up your eyes real quickly, it will sit in your crease, and when you apply your pigment, you'll have like a line. Am I making sense? I hope I am. But yeah, I highly recommend this. Just look down and let it dry for a few seconds and then apply your pigment. Alright, next up is a lip liner and a lipstick from MAC. The lip liner is called Stripdown. Love, love, love this lip liner. I know a lot of people have this lip liner. It's just the perfect nude brown lip liner. You can wear this alone. You can wear it with nude shades, and you can wear it with pink shades. I always wear it with pink shades even though it's a little bit on the brown side. And the lipstick I have is called Faux. This is a set and finish. I can't see. This is what it looks like. I have a hair. Oh. So this is a satin finish. I love my matte lipsticks from MAC, but lately I've been loving satin finishes because It still kind of looks matte, but it keeps your lips really hydrated. Alright, next up I have this Vita Liberata Luxury Tan Powder. I call this a self-tanner in a powder form. I am so obsessed with this powder. I showed this a couple of times on my Snapchat. I am so in love with the shade and just how it makes the skin look. I feel like this would be perfect on any skin type. I love contouring my cheeks with this. I love tanning the boob area with this, and you can also lightly apply this all over your face if you want a natural looking tan. I had this on at BeautyCon and a lot of people were asking what contour I had, and this was it right here. Alright, next I have my sponge from Morphe. I have another one that's red, but I can't find it anywhere. Hannah took it, my niece, and I don't know where she put it. Last I saw her, she was dipping it in her soup, so I don't know where she put it. This is kind of dirty because I just used it. I applied my foundation, my concealer, and the powder, so this is all the powder on this. This is amazing. It reminds me of the Real Techniques sponge and also the Beauty Blender. Even though I'm not a fan of the Beauty Blender, it still was a good product. I just don't think it's worth $20, but that's just me. So yeah, if you're looking for a affordable sponge, then definitely check out Morphe brushes. Ooh, it's getting really hot with all these lights. Okay, I feel much better. Right, next thing we have is my Morphe palette. This is the 35F palette, and this was the only palette that I took with me to LA to do my makeup, and this is all I needed, to be honest with you, because let me show you. I love that it has all the matte shades down here, because all these matte shades, or just matte shades in general, always go on my crease. I love using matte shades on my crease, and I love using shimmery shades on my eyelid. So this is all I needed on my crease. I literally used every single one. So I started with the lightest one and just layered all these on top of each other. And then I used the black one for my outer corners. And I had so many options for my eyelid, and I love that. So you can use any of these on your eyelid. So yeah, again, this is the Morphe 35F palette. Alright, next thing I have is my Anastasia eyebrow duo. This is in the shade dark brown, and I mentioned in my other videos that lately I've been liking my eyebrows to look really natural, and I've been filling them in with powder. I've filled my eyebrows in with anything you can imagine. I filled them in with eyeshadows, with pencils, gel liner, black gel liner, but lately I've been just using a powder. So I'll use the darker side on my outer eyebrow, and the lighter side I'll use it in the beginning of my eyebrows just to have a natural look. Anastasia makes the best eyebrow products, and my favorites have to be this one and the Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. Alright, next up we got a blush palette. Get it together, Mariana. This is the 9N Morphe palette. This is what the blushes look like. These are so pigmented and easy to blend. Honestly, I can't pick one shade that I like because I love every single blush in here. So these are definitely worth it. So let me swatch one of them. This is what it looks like. And also when you apply these blushes, make sure you don't put a lot of product on your brush because, like I said, they're so pigmented, you'll get a lot of product. Can you hear my nails? Having long nails look cute, but you can't do anything with long nails. So these are some of the shades. Alright, next thing I have is this Brilliant Shine lip gloss from Milani, and this one's called Venice. And I'm going to show you guys real quickly what it looks like. I need a mirror. Isn't this so cool? It makes my lips look big. Well, I overlined my lips anyways, but this is making them look super duper big, and I'm not complaining. So again, this one is from Milani, and this is called Venice. You can wear this alone, but it won't give you much of a color. It'll just make your lips shiny, but I like wearing it with lipstick. You can pretty much wear this with any shade, and they do have a lot of different shades, but I like Venice with nude or pink lip shade. Right, next thing I have is not a makeup or beauty product, but this little guy will help you with your makeup game, and it's a small ring light for your phone. This is from Impressions Vanity, and all you do is clip it onto your phone like this, and it lights up. It gets lighter and lighter. So I'll take a, whoa, do you see that? So let me turn it off again. We'll start with this setting right here, and then lighter setting and the lightest, and I'm gonna take a quick picture. I don't know if you can see, and I love how small this is. You can just throw it in your purse and use it at nighttime, and this is definitely a conversation starter. You'll have a lot of people asking you what that is. And I got this thing during BeautyCon weekend, and so I've only had it for a week. And this is not like the makeup products. I don't need a month for me to realize if I like this or not, because I mean, it's just a button. Alright, so I saved the best for last. I swear there's always lipstick on my teeth. So this is the Vita Liberata Body Blur. This is a instant HD skin finish, and this is a 24-hour wear. I call this Photoshop in person. This will literally blur out all your blemishes. It will give you even skin tone. This is definitely not a everyday wear. You can wear this to special events, or if you're doing a photo shoot. One of the girls at Vita Liberata was telling me that a lot of photographers like using these on models, so that way they don't have to go in and retouch the pictures. It will just give you a instant Photoshop, I guess. All right, so I'm going to real quickly try it on my, or one of my arms. This is what it looks like, and you just blend. This looks amazing. I'm gonna put both of my arms next to each other so you can see the difference. I hope I'm in focus, but this is what it looks like. Let me put them this way. I have such long fingers. All right, so that's that. Again, this one is called the Body Blur. Alright guys, this is it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I have way more products that I want to share with you guys, but this video would have been 4 hours long if I would have included everything in here. But I definitely want to upload these types of videos every other month. So let me know if you like these types of videos, and also please leave some requests for me down in the description box on what types of videos you want to see more on this channel. And like always, I will list everything that I mentioned down in the description box, so be sure to check that out. And that's it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later.